peeps. Well, the bears had their fun, at least in the morning yesterday, and now the bulls are keeping the trend going. We're gapping up this morning. The bulls are relentless. I think they want that 4,000 level. We're back above the 10 SMA and trying to get back above yesterday's high on the ES. And if you go to the SPX, yesterday we came down from this low to this high. The 0.236 retrace was 38.89, and yesterday we touched it and got to 38.85. So, a 0.236 retrace is a great spot to find a bottom and then head higher. So this morning, we got this downtrend line right here. We're above the 10 SMA. We're gapping up. So this morning, after the first 10-minute candle goes by and the SPX breaches the high of the first 10-minute candle, I'm going to close my SPXU for sure. That is a stop. And then I'm thinking about going long the SPXL, which is the triple long, the SPX, and go for this 4,000 level with a stop on a close below the 10 SMA. So that is my plan today, how to play SPXU and SPXL. So yeah, let's, didn't make it on the SPXU. Let's see if we can make it on the SPXL. The IWM is gapping up as well, up 1%. The 10 SMA, however, is still at 224.72. So I'm going to hold this TZA, the triple short IWM, with that stop, a close above that 10 SMA being my stop to get out of the TZA. I'm just going to hold it until, my stop triggers. So I'm going to stay in this one until that happens. Let's look at the VIX. VIX, nice and red this morning after the sell-off, after the spike yesterday, then the sell-off. It looks like we're selling off again. So let's see if we can get this thing back down here. It'd be nice to get it back down to this lower part of the channel into the teens again. That'd be nice. If we can get it into the teens, maybe today, I think next week could be a nice rally into that 4,000 level. So I'll be watching this VIX definitely into close. Some names today. I'm not too stoked on individual names, until I do a bunch of research this weekend. But this PLTR looks pretty good this morning. Came all the way back down to test the lows here, which you got down to, what was it, 24.50, and the lows here were 22.50. So it came right back down into this range. And Kathy Woods yesterday, I think, bought something like 5 million shares. And that's why we're seeing a gap up this morning. So I'm going to watch this one, maybe try to play a low is in type move, even though we're well below the 10 SMA. Go in a little bit. If we get above the first 10-minute candle high, maybe go in a little bit. Try to play for a bottom is in, and then if we get above the 10 SMA, add. And then stop will be a close below yesterday's low. So we'll see. I just want to see what the action is in the morning after the first 10-minute candle. If this is just a quick reaction to the Kathy Woods buy, or if this is something sustainable. So that's really the one. PLTR and then possibly SPXL are the two plays that I may go into this morning. Other than that, I'm going to cruise into the weekend, do a bunch of research. If this market has bottomed, there'll be a lot of dip buying opportunities from the last few days, and a lot of stocks have set up again. And so if those break down trend lines, if these stocks that we've been watching in strong uptrends that have pulled back, if they start breaking down trend lines, we'll have a lot of fresh names to buy in the dip buying system. So I'm definitely looking forward to that research this weekend because, if this Bradley continues to that 4,000 level, we can make a lot of money. All right, any questions, guys? Anything you want me to go over? Lulu, Dan, when is their earnings? Do you know? I think it's coming up. Let me look real quick. Yeah, you're right. I mean, everyone's doing the at-home workouts. Yeah, I guess they got a bit. I mean, for a growth system play, I've been looking at this one, and it's holding that 200. Pretty solid. And it's something I've been looking at, so it's a pretty solid growth system play. Let's see if it closes above the 200 SMA today, and I think it's a worthy candidate of an 8th position. And then add if we start continuing higher. Right, I know. Yeah, I mean, it's right. The 200 is a perfect growth system, and Lulu is a great growth name, and it's a pretty ideal growth system opportunity. Okay, that's one I'll watch in the close. Yep, that's a good one. And then FSLY got below the 200 yesterday, but our stop is a Friday close, and we're now back above it. So this is one I'll be watching into close as well to make sure we close above that 200 SMA. But yeah, this is another one that I'm stoked about, that is back down to the 200, because I think it's a great buying opportunity in the growth system. Okay, guys, I will see you this afternoon. Until then, don't trade for thrills. Just consistently make those dollar bills. See you guys.